Hi, my name is Junior and I'm a former foster kid in Sweden. And today I want to talk about siblings. Because when I grew up, and this is common now too, I wasn't allowed to know that I had siblings. And the social services told at least my mom, biological mom, that I wasn't allowed to meet my siblings or know about them. When I was 12, my mother went behind social services' backs and let me meet my dad for my second time in my life, together with my two siblings out of three. My mother later told me that social services were really mad at her, but I never got why I couldn't meet my siblings. They were a few years older than me, there was nothing wrong with them, and they also had experience by the social services and foster homes. When I was 13, a year later, give or take, I also found out I had a third sibling, a brother. And he told me not long ago about how he, since he was really young, he's like 3 years older than me, and he had been asking social services when he was in foster care about me and asking if he could meet me, and he was so excited that he had a little sister, and the social services never let him meet me, and I had no idea he existed until I was 13. My brother actually asked the social services to meet me because he had found out that I was also in foster care, just like him. So he was talking to his his social worker about me, and really excited and very much asked to meet me and get to know me. So I grew up my 12 first years of my life knowing I had no siblings at all, because nobody would tell me. I actually didn't even know my father's name. I don't like my father today and I don't speak to him, but every kid has a right to their parents. He had done nothing wrong. There was no excuse to why I couldn't meet him, or why he couldn't be a part of my life. I have never gotten an explanation from the social services why I couldn't meet my father or know about my siblings or anything. Though I met my father the first time when I was 8, and that was because I had been asking a lot about who my father was. And I got to meet him one time, and then I didn't get to meet him anymore. And I want to remind you that my other siblings were living with him. So if there was something wrong with him as a father, and that was the reason why I couldn't see him or know about him, then why did my siblings live with him? Why was it okay for them to live with him but not me? I didn't meet my father that much when I was a baby and still lived with my mom. So nothing could have happened to me by him. If anyone knows why social services in Sweden don't let kids meet or hang out with their siblings, please tell me, because I've never gotten an explanation. I don't know why, and nobody's able to tell me why either. I think it's stupid. I know many other people have been through the same. I've listened to a girl at the demonstrations tell about how she couldn't keep hanging out with her siblings when they were foster placed. And I've also earlier on my former account told the story about another kid who's grown up, and he wasn't allowed to hang out with his brother because his brother was in foster care. I know siblings doesn't have a right to know and hang out with their siblings, but the parents do. And this actually makes me consider if the reason you're not allowed to see your siblings is because you have a new family. And your new siblings are your siblings, and your former siblings aren't. I just can't find a reason, not online, not when I talk to social services, not from other people, why you are not allowed to see your siblings. People who grow up with their siblings aren't allowed to see them anymore if they get placed in foster care. Why? Why do you just break their connection and act like they don't have siblings anymore? It's stupid, but it happens in Sweden still today. Thank you, bye.